Morbius. I'm Michael Morbius. Do you know I'm Michael Morbius? Hey, y'all know I'm Michael Morbius. Hey, do you know? Did anyone tell you I'm Michael Morbius? Huh? I don't think they told you I'm Michael Morbius. They ain't told me. I had to find out for myself. I'm Michael Morbius. And I'm Canadian. I'm Michael Morbius. I have to make a phone call. Don't tell my mother I'm Michael Morbius. It smells like Michael Morbius in here. I'll tell you that much. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. No, I need to make a phone call. What? I got an email that says from the Geek Squad. They're trying to take $400 from my account. Joke's on you, bitch. I don't have an account. I don't even have a bank account. Because I owe the government a lot of money. For no reason. I'm miles away from seeing you. So can you see the stars over Amsterdam? Stop. I clicked the bad email. And now they're blowing me up. I don't know, I just feel like Randolph. If I go to Randolph, there's nothing down there for me except a train station. There's a lot of demonic forces working here right now in this building. Who? Who goes there? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? I have to make a phone call. There are monsters afoot. Spring has sprung, guys, and that's activated everybody in this building. People have been talking shit. Larry talking shit right now. As soon as I talk about people talking shit, Larry talking shit about Vermont Yodel Kid. Heather Lynn Vera Mesa. Leanne or whatever. I don't remember. I'm calling Casey. Heather, I wanted to make sure you had the address right, because Brian sent me a tracking number and I didn't know if you knew where I am. And I wanted to say thank you again. But I think I've already said it. You know. I don't know what to do about it. I'll just try to win the lottery for you. Come on, Casey, answer the phone. It's Casey calling.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Yeah, I'm
when you have finished recording,
I'm nowhere near there. 214 Church Street is about it's like a 4-hour bus ride from me. I'm at the Hilltop. Remember I moved? Yeah. I'm like, where you been? You watch every day. I moved to the Hilltop, fam, like 2 months ago. .214 Church Street is 100 miles north. And, you know, eventually I'll have to get up there for court on the 26th. But I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? I had a feeling. I don't know. It's the that would be the Hyde Park Post Office. And I am I'm in Berlin on my way to Randolph, probably. So no worries. I'm glad that at least I know not to expect it here. And I'm trying to call Casey at Capstone, but she's been ignoring me. Why have you been ignoring me, Casey at Capstone? Casey A. Rybolt. What a cool name. Let's do the direct line this time.
Hi, you've reached Casey Rybolt, the housing counselor of the Randolph Capstone Community Action Office. I'm currently unavailable, but if you need immediate assistance, please feel free to call 802-479-1053.
Casey's great.
Or leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey Casey, this is Casey O'Brien, and I made a mistake. I had something coming to me on eBay, and it was supposed to meet me here at the Hilltop. It didn't show up today. I checked, and I guess I left the old address, so it made it down to you on Saturday. It's pretty big. It's a pull-up and dip bar that folds up and extends out. So it's like 6 feet tall, but it folds in. So I don't know if you saw it or if it got stolen or what, but it said it was delivered to 12 Prince Street, Capstone. It said yesterday. So I don't have a way to get to you right now. I could try to call a gopher. I don't know what to do. There's a lot of drama here. The guy here has some mental health issues, the manager. And he's been freaking out for a couple days now. And I don't know if I'm getting kicked out or not. There's like 20 windows open. He was really mad about my window, which has happened before. That's like a go-to for management, I guess. Somebody was mad about my window being open at the last motel, and everyone else has their windows open. It's spring. It's warm out. So I don't know. So I'm thinking about coming back to Randolph and going back in the woods. So it's not a coincidence that you wound up with the thing, but if you have it, just let me know. And then I think that's all I need. Thank you. Goodbye. I trauma dumped again. I accidentally dumped again. Guide us home. I know these scars will bleed, but both of our hearts believe. What's up, Derek? I'm hanging out. I don't know if I might be leaving. I might be getting kicked out, man. So I might be going back in the woods. But it's nice. Today's the first day of spring for real. School is almost over for Derek. Derek, are you graduating this year? I do. You know, not that much. But I would have the owner of this place likes to stomp around, and if anybody's happy this winter, he would get in their face and make up a problem to scare them, and then he would threaten them that they would freeze to death outside if they didn't comply. It was really weird, like really exaggerated, crazy behavior. Like for me, he would come in and slam on my door as hard as he could, slamming on it. I opened the door. He said, "Why's your window open? Are you smoking?" And I said, "I like the fresh air." He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I need you to move rooms." And I was like, "Why?" He said, "Because I have people coming in that have a double, and you don't need the second bed." But it was just a smile on his face, and I knew that it was because I had defeated him in the accusing me of the window. Because the day before, he made me take all of my things out of my room and carry all my shit down to the basement, which is heavy, and it takes a long time. And then he made me sit in the basement for 4 hours just to have me come back up. And then he tried to do it again, and I said no. And he said that he was supposed to do it, like, he told me it was everyone has to do it, but he had a list of 15 people that were supposed to bring all their stuff to the basement. And he didn't do it with them. He only did it with me. So he shows up at my door and he pounds on the door and he screams at me, like, take the trash out. And the trash is not that bad. You know, and it was just how he said it. So I said, "How would you like it if I got in your face and yelled at you?" You know what I'm saying? About very small problems. So I walked around, and everyone that I spoke to said that they thought he was just targeting them. The way that he screams at everybody, and he does it in a way that, like, he exaggerates problems that are very small. Like, let's say there's like a small, here. So there's that marinara cup right there. So he would slam. Imagine he slams on the door as loud as he can. You open the door. He goes, "You have marinara sauce on your table?" He goes, "Get that out. Put that in the fridge right now." And if you don't, and then if you go, "I don't like the way you're talking to me," he goes, "Oh, you're gonna freeze to death. Get out. You're gone. You're leaving on Monday, and you'll freeze." So I guess he does it with everybody. It's like part of his process. It's like as soon as you're in here, he'll wait for like 12 hours and then he'll come attack you. And he'll like look. He's just looking for a reason to. So I didn't take it, and I would go to church, and the like fear and control he wanted over other people. It seemed every time I came back from church, he would get really mad at me, and he would show up pretty much like the same thing. He waits 12 hours, like he maybe set the timer, and then he shows up to try to find something. So yesterday I did it back to him, and he went through a huge emotional roller coaster. He threw a temper tantrum. He went downstairs and told housekeeping and all my friends in the building. He told Al and the people I give cigarettes to. He walked around and told them that not to do what I did, not to stand up to him because I'm getting kicked out. And then they were like, a couple people were like, "Why?" And then he saw me walk around, and I handed out 20 cigarettes that I rolled because he thinks I'm in here smoking all day because of the tobacco on the thing. So I showed them me giving out all the cigarettes outside. And then he said, "The only way that I can stay in the building is if I write him an apology letter for just saying, 'How would you like it if I pointed in your face like this?' and said, 'Get me a blanket.'" And then he went, which is much less than he does. He said, "The only way I can stay here is if I write him a note saying that he and housekeeping can come into my room at any point for any reason. If I give him a written note that they can take a key card and open my door and come into this room at any point for any reason, he'll let me stay." Which that sounds like coming in with a gun, saying that they're open carrying and that I like attack them, and then they can just lie about it. That sounds like, you know what I'm saying? If they have a written note that they can come into my room at any time, what do they need to come into my room for? They already come in and clean my room when I'm gone. They've stolen from me. Housekeeping has stolen from me already, so it's not like they don't already come into my room. So why would they need written permission except if something were to happen that would hold them legally viable? It's the Indian mob. Their streets got so full of shit, they had to come here. And I should have a bunch of deliveries coming today. My new set of armor is here. So I'm just trying to get a hold of Casey, and she's gone, man. Derek is graduating, and I think he said he's going to college, which is good on him. It means he'll probably grow another 1.5 feet. How come every guy I know that goes to college grows 1.5 feet, and everyone that does not go to college remains the same height they were when they graduated? Is it just the excess of information floating around up there? It's called the main line. Oh, they haven't kicked me out yet. You know what I'm saying? So. Maybe. What the hell is that? It's Monday. What are you doing?
You have reached Capstone Community Action's main office. Our business hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Our food shelf is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to noon and from 1 to 3. If you're calling to report damages caused by the recent flooding in central Vermont, please call Vermont 211
That was a year
at
ago.
211 or at 802-652-4636. For all other calls, please leave us a message with your name, your phone number, your town, and the reason you're calling. We will get back to you just as soon as we're able.
At the tone, please record your message.
When you
have finished recording,
you
simply
may
hang up or press pound for further options.
Hello, this is Casey O'Brien. I am an on and get off again client. I'm working with Casey there. I had put the wrong address and I bought something from eBay because I used to have my mail come to you guys. So I wanted to make sure you got it. It's a big package. It's a pull-up and dip bar. And it said it was delivered yesterday. I'm thinking about coming back to that area anyway. Either way, I could come pick it up, or I'll find a gopher or take the train down or something. I'm up in Montpelier right now. And my phone number drama. I just want a motorcycle so I can pull up to these homeless people and talk to them and hang out with them instead of having to live here. I want to sleep on top of a mountain. $1,500 for a pop-up camper. And then a free big reclining love seat that I could put in the camper. It's a Quest. It's a pretty big one. In Shelburne. I could just have him drop it off at McNeil Cove, and I could live in McNeil Cove for a month and work at a gas station maybe. I don't have $1,500. So there goes that dream. There's an even bigger giant camper, but it's $400, which means that the inside is... God. How the hell am I supposed to make $209,000 before the world ends? I need $200,000 by May for me to be able to enjoy a piece of property. Like people like 70... Why is my cousin popping up on here? Man, Deja be stalking me, man. Her boyfriend sucks. Her boyfriend is ugly. And they get drunk. And she's pregnant. It looks like they're a bunch of crackheads. They just look dirty. They look like dirty bums. What year was that? I knew that was 2022. She peaked at 2022. And that's when I liked her, and now she's gone. She started a rumor about me that almost got me killed. How did God repay her? She wasn't able to see her best friend's dead body because everybody was obsessed with talking to me about him. So she came to see his open casket, and she couldn't because I was in the way, and I didn't move out of the way for her because she ruined 6 months of my friendship with him because of a rumor she started. Fuck that bitch. I'll tell her in 2 years. In 2 years, I'll just text her and be like, by the way, I blocked John Michael so you couldn't go up to the casket. You didn't feel comfortable because the rumor you started took 6 months away from the friendship I could have had with him because I was so busy trying to kill your ex-boyfriend who was trying to kill me because of what you said about me to him. You made up things. I don't even know you. You were lying for entertainment. And I remember John Michael would be like, are you trying, like I would be on the texting the guy that calling him a pussy and telling him to pull up. And John Michael was there saying, are you talking to him or are you talking to me? Are you trying to hang out with the guy, that loser, or do you want to go for a walk? And I was trying to play chess socially. Like I was trying to say something that made him feel bad. Not John Michael, the other guy. Well, John Michael was standing right there and now he's dead. It's Mario Day. The date, MAR 10, looks like IO. I wouldn't mind living in a Home Depot shed. I lived in one when I was 22. In the Walmart parking lot, I would hide in the shed during the day. Casey's not calling me back, man. Let's check my shipped listings. I don't know why Casey's not calling me back. Should I call a gopher and go down there and come back? Leave me. Why won't you just leave me alone? You're fucking dumb. And I hate you. I'm on the wrong Facebook. Heather, do you want me to call the Hyde Park post office? I don't think they'll ever change. No. Billie Eilish turned gay. Billie Eilish just came out of the closet. It's just because she hasn't met me. I can set her straight. Have my stuff come in yet? Fuck you. What color is your Bugatti? Where is it? supposed to be here today. I started processing and meditating, and then I felt demonic energies working, like the Death Eaters from Harry Potter. And then someone started cackling outside, like I said, the demons cackle, trying to take away my sense of power, my place of peace. It's an interdimensional war, I think. Like, what if humanity is just the evolution of war past nanochips and past AI? We are the war. We are the... What if all the alien races that are at war for something, this is what they decided would be the most accurate way to actually go up against each other? Would be to make it fair and to make it outside of themselves by making a just and righteous place. Through an evil Terradome. So that at the end of the day, we could tell who was right and who was wrong in their war. Or something like that. I don't know. That's just what's coming to me right now. You know what's not coming to me right now is Billie Eilish, and I'm really mad about that. It just sounds like a witch. Okay. Goodbye.